So she says, oh, well, that would explain my husband.
My name's Joel Kosta. I was raised in Billings, Montana. I was actually raised in East Billings. Sorry. Is that right? That was funny the first time, DJ. 3 weeks ago. Pull it together, bro.
I'm mic'd right now. I'm stressed out because, like, I'm professional grade.
DJ is fired. Listen, No Parking Comedy is now hiring DJs. They make very little to no money. However, we do provide them with 1 or 2 drinks depending on paychecks. Thank you. Thank you. Chris? All right, you're replaced. The DJ has been replaced, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming to No Parking Comedy. You sit the fuck down, motherfucker. You're still hired for today. You sit the fuck down. Listen, you're fucking with my joke. I didn't know my only heckler would be the DJ. Like, this is bullshit. This is bullshit. Aaron, for Christ's sake. It's stressing me out. And now you cut my jam. No, you are so fired. My name is Joel Kosta.
Finally.
It's my dickhead friend Aaron. I've known him for longer than I haven't. It's because he's lonely. It's really... Fucking with my flow, bro. For real. Alright. My name is Joel Kosta. I was born in this fucking shithole. Thank you so much for coming to No Parking Comedy. My parents were poor growing up. My mom actually worked at the Planet Lockwood. Well, it was actually a Chinese food restaurant once she stripped there. So she did the best she could. It was nice though because like she actually worked for leftovers. It's legit. we were not like reduced lunch poor, you know. Like we were the kids under that table. Like literally, like under that table. It's a total joke. Now, my mom used to send us to lunch, send us to school with bagged lunch. She sent us to school with I.O.Us. Yeah, she was a great parent. One time for lunch, I actually got a can of tuna and an I.O.U for 2 pieces of bread and a can opener. Awesome. I was on my way home from school with my sister, and I asked her, you know, I was like, sis, what'd you get for lunch? And she's like, I got a can opener and fucking I.O.Us. The thing is my mom didn't even make my I.O.U lunches with love, dude. Like, she could have cut up some, like, you know, some celery chunks and some cheddar cubes, you know. Cut the crust off of my I.O.U bread. We were poor, though, so, like, waste not, want not, right? That's some clever shit, you guys. It's like, we didn't have the bread for her to cut the crust. All right. Keep up, fuckers. That's a legitimate joke. Thanks to the one person in the audience. Anyway, you know, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree either, you know. So the things that I was raised with sort of transpired later on in life. For example, I had a girlfriend one time, I got her a vase and an I.O.U for a dozen roses. It's like, happy anniversary, baby.
Was the vase from Ross?
Shut the fuck up, sir! Yes, the vase was from Ross. That was my neighbor Ross. It was a garage sale and it was 35 cents. Invest for less. No. Mercy. No, actually I sideswiped a guy's Toyota Corolla in the Walmart parking lot. Gave him an I.O.U for some good car insurance. It's like, don't worry, sir, you're in good hands. For Allstate, because I'm not a cheap fucker. So, you guys, the economy's in shambles. Do you remember when you could go to Subway and you could get a foot-long sandwich for $5? Well, now it's $6. And you used to get a whole, literally an asswad of napkins, you know. So for $5 you got 2 meals and a week's worth of toilet paper. That was legit. The economy's in shambles though. So now now it's a $6 foot long, and you only get 2 olives and 1 napkin. So if you spill your drink, you're fucked. Remember, you could go to Wendy's, you know, and like you could get all the condiments that you needed for weeks on end. My mom actually used to go to Wendy's, and she'd get a stack full of napkins, and she'd get a handful of, you know, ketchup, and we'd have ketchup soup for the next 2 weeks. She said it was tomato soup. It was sweet. It's really is. Anyway, you guys, I'm terribly, terribly sick of being poor, so I've come up with a couple ideas that I'm going to use to get rich. If you'd like to see me after the show, we have investment opportunities, timeshares. Listen, my first idea is, you guys are familiar with the Hooterites, right? Hooterites, yeah. I'm going to invent the very first Hooterite online dating service. You know, because all those guys are starting to look the same. Their gene pool's getting a little thin. Yeah. I was going to call it Amish Online, but AOL's already taken. Most of those fuckers use Match.com anyway, so. That was a computer joke, you guys. Also, Amish people don't use computers or cars or electricity or condoms. I'm gonna do that job. My next great idea is I'm gonna manufacture huge clocks, like 16 inches and larger, you guys. Like, for all those guys out there who always wanted a little bit bigger clock, you know. If you don't want one, ask the lady at your table. She probably wants an upgrade.
You want an upgrade? You want an upgrade? That was a penis joke in disguise. Well,
here's the kicker, though, you guys. I'm gonna put really small hands on them because everybody knows that small hands make your clock look huge. On the back, I'm gonna put 3 holes. You know, one in the center and one on either side. You know, so if you want to, you can hang your clock low and to the left. You know, so when someone asks like, "How's it hanging?" you won't be lying to them. You know. My final idea, and then I'll bring up your host. My final idea is I'm gonna make pawn shops that actually cut out the middleman. So, you know, you can bring your shit to the pawn shop, and instead of getting money for it, I'll have meth on hand. I think that's brilliant. It's going to save a lot of people a lot of time, you know. You know those chicks that like to make a trade for some product? You know, I'll have something behind the counter for them too. Like a big face Indian clock. No, that's my dream girl though, you know, because I've always wanted a chick with no teeth and really low self-esteem. Thank you guys so much. I'm Joel Kosta. That's been my time. Please welcome back to the stage your co-host, Mr. Cody Sutton, DJ Puastronaut.